Hello, friendos. I am finally lucid enough to make this video. Yay, go team. Let me see if I can make the camera switch while I talk. Did it do it? No, I just took a picture. Booger. Uh, I'd show you the boot, but it's not that impressive. Last Tuesday, I managed to take just a spectacular spill in my hallway. I tripped over some cats. I honestly am sort of blanking on a lot of the moments that it happened because I almost also managed to break several bones in my leg. And possibly ankle, but mostly I think it's just the tib fib. But I had some pretty nasty fractures. They took me to the hospital in my town, which is lovely. I love that hospital. They're fantastic. And they did some x-rays and stuff and said, oh, well, you're going to need a trauma center. Oh, great. So, 2-hour ambulance ride, which I'm pretty sure they don't actually put shocks in those things. And I'm, unmedicated for all of it. So it was pretty painful, but, we got there. And the trauma surgeon was fantastic. He was amazing. He did just incredible work. And my leg's in actually really good shape compared to how it was broken. I'm going to get a lot of mobility back. I might not really even have a limp. So, and if I do, that's, well, okay, I'm not that bad. I'm as old as I am, and this is the first time I've managed to, sorry, my hands shake really bad, managed to do serious injury to myself. So I think I've gone a long ways without that being a problem. I just thought it might be fun to make this particular video to talk about that and just say, I am kind of procrastinating on my channel because I always do. I procrastinate on everything. It's called executive dysfunction. There's actually a term for it. And maybe one of these days, I really should do a video about autism and how it affects me, and how that's different from a lot of other people, but it's also very similar to a lot of other autistic girls. But also how that plays in with the whole attention deficit, social anxiety, major depression. All of those are sort of tied into the autism. It's all one thing. And that might be a fun video if anybody would like to see that, or if anybody's interested in sort of having a discussion about being a lost girl, being an autistic adult female who wasn't diagnosed until adulthood, and who is still really struggling to figure out who they are, right? So that's something we could do too, and especially if that was sort of a dialogue, I could do that live from here. But so I am out of hospital. I'm staying with my mom for a couple of weeks, and then I will go back home and continue to recover in my living room. Fortunately, I have 3 lovely young men, plus my child. I say young men, they're all older than I am, I'm pretty sure. Wait, one of them might be a year younger. But, my boys. I say my boys because I have husband, there's a boyfriend, and then there's, just friend of the family that we're helping out. And it's always complicated. We say we have a really weird polycule going on, but it's not that weird for a polycule. Honestly, it's pretty simple. But it will get more complicated as time goes on, and that's okay. We don't really do jealousy in our house, I guess. So it works for us. But I have 3 lovely young men. The point. Lovely young men who are more than happy to help out and help me get around and help me do what I need to do to continue recovering. And it hasn't stopped me from doing some of the things that I've been doing, which is, continuing to write, working on securing the right publisher for this series, that sort of thing. If I ever get a book published, when, that's it. It's going to happen soon. I will actually maybe even reveal what the book is about. I don't know. Okay, as if you can't tell, if you've watched this far and you still haven't figured it out, they're giving me Oxy, which makes me feel no pain, and I'm super happy. I'm also super loopy. So, this is just me trying to make a connection with people when I can't leave the room, and kind of miss lots of things. Humans, which is weird because I don't typically like humans. All right, I'm going to upload this. You guys have a lovely day. Cheers.